my name is Chip Lekas, creator and founder of LinkedIn Professor. Today I want to show you a quick demo of a video recording of a recent training session I did with a well-established senior loan officer located in New York. Each LinkedIn Professor training session is completely customized for you and your business to help you generate more mortgage leads, referrals of business, and many more loan applications each month. In this short video clip, the loan officer was looking for new ways to increase their business from existing real estate brokerage offices within 25 miles of their office by using the LinkedIn platform. This video recording shows us both using the screen sharing program, where I guide the loan officer through some of the steps using their LinkedIn account. At the end of the short demo video clip, I will show you the steps that any loan officer, from first-year rookie to seasoned veteran, can use to schedule a private one-on-one training session on our website, linkedinprofessor.com. This is just one of dozens of LinkedIn tips, tricks, and techniques I can show you that have proven results. Since 2010, I have trained over 15,000 industry professionals on how they can increase their business using LinkedIn. Any questions? Contact us today at 401-889-4050. So here is the brief video clip of that training demonstration now.
So do you see that? Let's click on that See All 33 Employees on LinkedIn first. Yeah. So now from the top of the screen, see where it says left to right, it says locations and connections and name of this company. Let's click the drop down connection that says in there, choose first degree. So first means they're already in your LinkedIn address book. So check that first box. There you go, right there. Hit apply. Yeah, perfect. So Anna and Tanya are your two people that you know there. That if you call them or pick up a phone, hey Anna, how's business? Hey Tanya, how's it going? It's Sandra, just checking in with you. I haven't talked to you for a while. How are things going? You know, you can do that today. They know you pretty well, right?
Yeah, well, they're not so. These were I did the LinkedIn with them because I was trying to get in with them.
Yep.
Yeah, so there are people. There is at least one or two from that office that I do. Vititia's one of them. She sends me referrals pretty regularly. But that Anna woman, she's the manager.
Right.
And she doesn't return emails and she doesn't return phone calls. So I was trying to reach out to her via LinkedIn too. So she's a tough cookie, that one. Yeah.
Right. And so this is what I tell people, because this is very common. Somebody like yourself knows at least one or two people at these brokerage offices, and they get maybe a deal a month out of there. But you can see, let's go back and click on that drop down button up at the top. It says first and then second. So no, to the right, yeah, click that. And now we're click second again.
Okay.
Hit apply, and this is going to show you this list of agents. So now there's a total of 29 real estate agents there. And I can look at anyone's profile here, but what you don't want to do is start clicking that connect button on the right, because if Minnie or Joseph or whatever, you send them a connections request and they say, well, I don't really know Sandra, and they report you as I do not know this person, your account is suspended and blocked at LinkedIn for spamming people.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I tell people, I need a list. I'm looking to grow my business, so I'm going to use LinkedIn to help me find lists of business referral partners. In this case, we found Keller Williams Realty Hudson Valley, and at least 29 people that you can now use to start to build your business relationship with. So let's go back to page 1 of this list, and let's see if we can see one of the people maybe on that first page. You're just there. Yeah, click that 1, 2, 3. Yeah, click on the 1 right there. Let me just show you this technique. So Heather, let's just use Heather for this example. This is a training example because this works everywhere to help you develop business right now.
Okay.
Heather and you have what are known as 8 shared or mutual connections, but even more importantly underneath there, I think we'll have a better luck here, Connie.
Yeah.
You have 60 mutual connections. That's huge.
Now, I will say that what I had done at one point, trying to invite people, like I do the seminars and things like the one I did for you.
Yep.
I was connecting to people. I was hitting that connect button, connecting to people, just trying to get invites, to the seminar. So a lot of these I might not have any connections with, real. You know?
And I tell people that. I said a lot of people have just done this. They've clicked, they've connected, but they don't really have a strong connection. So I understand, but we're trying to just teach the concept and the power of the tool, because this is all free. Everything I'm showing you is free for you to do this. You have to pay for the premium LinkedIn. But I find people that, you know, they're not gonna get in their car today and drive around as a loan officer. Remember when we used to do rate sheets and donuts?
Yeah.
You know, you can't do rate sheets and donuts anymore because the realtors aren't in their office. They're on their computers, they're on their mobile devices. And so really, we're going to show you a couple things today where you can put your message about what Sandra's working on and how Sandra helps people in front of thousands of people every week for free. You never have to leave your office, and you're not going to go out and drive around to try to see people. So focusing just on Connie for 1 minute, we're going to use her just as a training example today.
Okay.
Underneath Connie's name is our 60 mutual connections. So let's click that 60 shared connections. Yeah.
Okay.
And so now when this pops up, I tell people a little bit of practice. We're just training today. Scroll up and down this list. And is there somebody on page 1? We might have to go 1, 2, or 3 pages in here to find somebody that if Sandra picked up the phone today and called one of these people, or if Sandra emailed somebody here on this list, who is going to take your call? They go to voicemail and they never return your call. If you send an email, they don't ignore you. Who's the best person on this list?
That first one that just popped up, Walter. Yes, Walter and I know each other very well.
All right, this is great. This is a perfect example. Okay, now let's hit that back button one time on your browser. Let's go back one time in the browser, yeah. Now click on Heather's link to either her picture or her name. Connie was the one we were working on. Connie, yes, right there, perfect. All right. Now what I tell people, because I've been in sales and marketing a long time, I can read all about Connie on the left-hand side. So I just tell people scroll up and down. And if you want to take a minute, if she's a really good prospect for you, look at all the stuff in here. So you can read about her executive summary. You can see if she's posting in here. You can see what her job title is, where she went to college, university, any civic and community things. So she went to St. Lawrence University. She's good at investment properties. People find something there in their profile that's like, oh, all right, I see, you know, we might have a mutual interest, a mutual affinity, something here in this person's background, for Connie's background.
Got it. Yeah.
So let's go back up to the top of the page, and for just a minute, I'm going to show you this very important trick. Remember the other day when I confirmed your appointment, I sent a couple of attachments, and one of those was called the letter of introduction.
Okay.
So we're going to show you the technique today. We're not going to do the full steps, but I'm teaching this. So underneath Connie's picture in the center, out to the right, it says more, and there's 3 dots. So click that more right there. Yep. And then underneath that, when that menu drops down, it says share profile.
Okay.
So click where it says share profile. Now, pausing here, we're in a 3-column view, where before we just had 2 columns. The center column is like a text message or an email system that's a guaranteed delivered email to somebody that you know, and they can read this on their smartphone. They might be in their office and read it on their office or home computer in there. So if you notice in that center column down near the bottom, it says LinkedIn.com Connie Anton Realtor. You see that?
Yes.
At the top where your mouse cursor is flashing, type in Walter. There's Walter right there. Is that your buddy?
Yep.
Choose Walter's name. We're not going to do the steps, but click that now and I'll show you how this works. I hope you enjoyed the brief demonstration of our desktop sharing application, where I worked with a senior loan officer in New York State who wanted to use the LinkedIn platform to identify key real estate brokerages, in this case within about 25 miles of their office. And then they wanted to look at the members of that brokerage to help them grow their production out of that real estate office. I want to take just a moment to show you how easy it is to sign up using our website today. Simply go to linkedinprofessor.com. On the home page, you'll notice very prominently the Schedule Appointment Now button, and you'll want to click then the Scheduling Calendar. The scheduling calendar on that landing page allows you to select a convenient date and time. You'll notice on the calendar the gray buttons there. Those are the available time slots. Anything that is in pink would be unavailable on that day or date. So choose one of the gray buttons on that date you'd like to select. You'll then see a pop-up window asking you to enter in only your name, email, and phone number. And once you've entered that data, hit the Book Now button. You'll receive a confirmation in the email, but you'll also see a pop-up screen where it says add the calendar. This convenient service allows you directly from the computer to add this to Outlook or Google Calendar, etc. So you can add that right into your calendar as a reminder. You'll also then get an email from us with a link to the Zoom website and to this specific training session. So you want to log in a few minutes before the start of our training session by clicking that link in the email. This will download and install the application on your computer, laptop, or PC. You don't have to be in the office to do this. You can do this from home. You can do it in Starbucks. But you generally cannot do this on a mobile device, such as a tablet. Really prefer you to be on a laptop or PC, hopefully with speakers and a microphone. If not, you can see all the phone numbers listed there. You can certainly call in on a hands-free speakerphone from the home or office. Zoom.us is the application that we use. It's been around for a long time. A lot of great features in this. There is a free account in there, and I might encourage you to, if you're doing any type of sales or conferencing at all, this is a great application to help you with that. On the right-hand side, you can see my control panel on my side in there. This is what you'll see then when the conference starts. This is, again, I'm showing you my screen on my side. Yours is very similar. So it'll show you logging in. You will have entered your name. We do have the ability to add additional people, but generally these are one-to-one, custom, and private. But more than one person can view this training. And you'll notice in the center of the screen that Share Screen button, very important. This is the version or view from my side. In there, you notice the buttons across the bottom of this screen. This is the control panel again. And it's that center or green button which says Share Screen. You'll see something similar on your side. So many times we're talking using the speaker and microphones from the computer, or if you've got a hands-free speakerphone there in the office. Anyway, I'll instruct you to, at that time, I'll either show you my screen to start, but when we'll ask you to show your screen, you'll see then this pop-up here. And typically that top left that's already highlighted in green from Share Screen, that would be your desktop, and that way I can see your browser. So we simply want to go in the browser and we want to look at your LinkedIn account, so just simply choose Desktop 1 or that browser, and then Share Screen. So it's like remote control. I'm sure you've had some customer service done by a remote technician if you've been on a computer network in your office before, possibly. Anyway, Share Screen, and then I'll be able to see your computer screen. So that was the quick demo we saw earlier today. I hope you'd consider using LinkedIn Professor. Ask me about my Loan Officer Quick Start program. Again, this is designed for anyone from beginner to advanced user, and no matter what experience level you have with LinkedIn, this is completely customized to you, your markets, your interests, your ability, 1 hour at a time, and look forward to seeing you on LinkedIn. Thanks.